evening. Welcome to another B&B Plays. I'm the Dude 79, and tonight we're going to be checking out Lacuna. This is an adventure game with some puzzle elements, and it comes from independent developer Digital Interactive, and it's published by Assemble Team or Assemble Entertainment. And this launched back in May. It's available now on basically every major platform: PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, Nintendo Switch, and on PC. And shout out to Keymailer and Assemble Team for providing us with a code for this game to check it out. It's something that it struck me as pretty appealing simply because of it's got a pixel art style. It's an adventure game that doesn't play like your typical point-and-adventure game. There's a lot of branching storylines. You're like an investigator who's investigating a murder, and you have to do a lot of sleuthing around. You got to ask questions. You got to get the information you need, and you'll build relationships or you'll make enemies by the choices that you make. So there's a lot of different branching story paths and multiple endings to this game, is my understanding. So we're gonna check this out for a couple hours, see how it looks. But already I can tell I love pixel art styles. I think they just look really, really cool, and they're retro, but they also still allow developers and artists to create these living, breathing worlds that are still as appealing as like some of the AAA titles. That's one of the things I enjoy the most about independent games is even though they're working on a smaller budget, they typically have really good stories, and there's the artwork is nostalgic in a sense, but it's still very much kind of a 3D world, only as like a set to like a 2D look to it. It's if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, we're gonna check this out tonight. Just a quick reminder that Banter and Babble episode number 67 is available now everywhere on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. There's a VOD there as well. It's also on iTunes, Spotify, and wherever else you might listen to a podcast. Chances are it's probably there. We had a really good show last night, a really good time. Talked about a lot of hot topics right now. Boba Fett was a really big topic. Episode 3 obviously dropped yesterday. And, some mixed reactions to it, some concerns that Tone went into. Hey, there's Fanboy Tone. He's in the chat. What's up, Tone? So we talked about that. We talked about multiple trailers that dropped, especially A24's X, which looks really, really cool. I'm really excited for that to drop. That comes out in March. A couple other things we discussed. Talked about Peacemaker, and then we had a meme debate, and we talked about the movie The Tender Bar. So you can check that out right now. Like I said, it's available wherever you listen to your podcast, and it's also available on VOD on YouTube and up on Facebook. It'll be on Twitch for I think another week or so, but YouTube is where you can usually check all of our evergreen content and our VODs from previous shows, going back weeks and months. So, yeah, check that out. Let us know what you think. Chime in on some of the topics. We got a big weekend of shows and movies that we're going to watch for next week's show. We're going to be talking about the movie Scream. 3 episodes of Peacemaker dropped today on HBO Max, so we're excited to check that out. Obviously, the next episode of Boba Fett, and whatever drops between now and then. So the schedule, the itinerary, whatever we're going to talk about could change in a moment's notice, but next Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're watching, that's where you can catch the next episode of Banter and Babble. Now, let's get into Lacuna, and right away, you got to hear this music at this menu. Very jazzy, very like slow jazz, but I dig it, man. Let's see what we got. Very soothing, very chill. As you can see, the pixel art style, just a nice looking, clean looking game. And already this music is very chill. So I got a drink. Yeah, hashtags, baby. That's good stuff. All right, let's get into it. Oh, super jazzy, man. I hope that's the music that plays throughout this entire game, because it's going to be a chill fucking game if it is. I love anytime there's jazz music. Oh, man, it's soothing and relaxing. Your progress is saved automatically at certain points throughout the game. All progress since the previous save point will be lost. You cannot manually save the game or load a previous game. There is no going back. Ooh. Can't redo your choices. I like that. Excuse me. I did. You could go on there and do it if you could, Tone. I think you can go into the Twitch thing and change them around, but I forgot to do that. Assemble Entertainment. Kudos to them again for the code. Appreciate that. Oh, this music, man. Drovia Sector 2. Alright, we get to walk with the stick. Can we use the... Oh, we can use the D-pad. Nice. Oh, Megasaurus, what's going on? Tricky Region, good evening? Yeah, this music is very chill, man. I'm already... this, like, calms and relaxes me, and it tells me it's gonna be a real chill game, even though it's an adventure game. There's a murder, some heady themes, obviously, but... it's gonna keep me relaxed and chill. Down these stairs, okay. Oh, hold on now. Is there? I don't know if there's collectibles in this game, but oh, you can sprint. Oh shit. Well, R2. Hold down R2 to sprint. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I like a little sprint. No, there it is. This is how you sprint. I already knew that. Mira over here. Okay, so my name is Mira. Oh, we're not drinking tonight. The icon on the bottom right indicates that you can move on with the dialogue by pressing X. Okay. Hey, what's up? Let me go in here and change this up really quick, you guys. Sorry. Timer, disclaimer. Don't need that on. Discord, yeah. Sorry about that. Hey, Noah, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. Oh. I had a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. It felt like I was buried alive with my parents. Well, that would fucking suck. That sounds terrible. That sounds awful. You're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. All right, Noah, let's roll, man. So how's life in Drovia? I didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Jorn one day. But when you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff, conquering a foreign planet, building the first ever Savient colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it by the way, where do you live? That's creepy. Too personal, Noah. Our apartment is on floor 8 near the stairs up to the common area. That's very specific, Mira, so obviously she's cool with it. No way. You got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright, too. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is over. Maybe you can show me around later. Okay. Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Uh-oh. Can't wait till this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Oh boy, what do you want? You want to see a dead body? Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want to show me? You'll see. It won't take long. Oh, damn, okay. Use L next to select a dialogue option. Later choices will be on a timer, which can be disabled in the settings. Okay, oh shit. I'm gonna say I don't have time. I'm sticking to it. Sorry, I really don't have time. You can show me later, okay? Don't be such a drag. I really have to go. I'm sorry, I really have to go. Fine, your loss. Oh, let's meet again, okay? My parents got me a new cell. You want to connect? Sure. All right, I'll message you when school's over. Oh, well, wow. See you later. See you later, Mira. All right, press that to open your cell. Oh, wow. This is your cell's home tab. It shows your current objective down in the bottom left. Walk home is my objective. Every conversation you have is logged in this tab to help you keep track of who said what. Ooh, all right, like a really good adventure game. You got your notes and shit. You gotta be ready to go. All right, so we go to the log. Under the dome. Oh, yeah, there it is. So you can see my choices and everything that I made there. I like that. Alright, so we're walking home. Unless we're supposed to talk to you later. Okay, bye. Is there a map on here? Doesn't look like it. Now, I thought I remember seeing in the settings that it had voiceover, so I don't have to read all the lines to you guys. Voiceover subtitles, toggle, voiceover only in English. Okay, oh, well. Maybe, better not be coming through the damn speakers again on my controller. Vibration function, yes. Reveal dialogue text. Okay. Maybe this part just doesn't have dialogue? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be going home. Oh, it looks like I'm supposed to go down this way. Okay. That's to interact. That soothing music. You should try your voice and have a different accent for each character. I could do that, Jay Hill, but I'm not feeling that tonight. I just want to chill and not think and enjoy this music. Oh, look at pixel art. Michael Hohen. Kudos to Michael Hohen. Good job. Looks good. I should do some voices. Chat demands it. I mean, I'm pretty limited on my voices. I can do, like, hello, governor. Like a real weak-ass English accent that anyone from over there would be like, dude, that's a bullshit accent. I don't want to piss anyone off. Plus, I got to do my vocal exercises to get my lungs ready. I haven't done any of that. It would just sound inauthentic and disingenuous, and I'm not doing that to y'all. All right, we're going this way. Uh-oh. Can we get something to eat at the Oxy? Oh, we can. Let's get something to drink at the Oxy bar. Banana, apple, wild fruit, blue ice. What's your flavor? I don't know. Okay. Oh, here we go. Can I drink something? No, doesn't look like it. That's bullshit. I wanted to drink. A shipment of Karshi green caramel bars just arrived, but I can't buy them. Next time, prepare. I will, J Hill. Next time, I'll give you all the voices you want, dude. This guy got sushi. No way, you have deep fried tulpa fish. Oh, hey, deep fried tulpa fish. That sounds good. Damn right we do. Only place on Drovia to serve it. You just arrived, huh? Yeah, it's my first day here. I'm so happy you served tulpa. It was my favorite dish back home. So you want some? Fuck yeah, I do. Put some Zippy Zap on it. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. School's about to start, but I'll be back this afternoon. Dope. Sector 2. I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to be going, dude. I'm just running. Is there no map? There is not a map. Oh. I just sensed that this is where I was supposed to go. Okay. That's that sixth sense. Why can't I sense the lottery numbers for the Powerball? Did somebody win that? Does anyone know? Tone? The Mega Millions? One of them was at 300. Get on the computer. Alright. Talk. Teacher, alright. Someone won it. Damn it. I think there was supposed to be a drawing tonight. Well, I mean, it would happen no matter what, but if somebody hadn't won the Mega Millions, I was going to play. Welcome to today's second lesson. I hope you all had a nice break. This morning I walked you through our learning platform and showed you the curriculum for this year. You'll be taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today we're going over some basic facts about our solar system. Oh my god. Yeah, baby, the lotto. The Mega Millions. Did somebody win that one? I know the Powerball is back down to normal, but the Mega Millions was over 300 the other day. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we are all on the same page. I already know all this stuff. Can I skip the lesson and come back later? Albert's basically the tone of the group. I already know this. Can I skip this and come back later? No. I haven't told you what exactly we are going to talk about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he will write me a note. Oh my god, this is so tone. Let me write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even for the son of our chief of security. Oh, that's who he is. Okay, so his daddy's a bigwig. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You were all given a map of the solar system, but not of this town, as part of your school package. I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Alright, press triangle to toggle your AR module's investigation mode. Once active, it'll highlight nearby objects that you can examine. What is this game about? I don't know. We just started J-Hill. It is an adventure puzzle game, like an adventure game, like a point and click, but it's not like a point and click. You actually move around like in a 2D world and you're asking questions, but it's, my understanding is going to be like a murder mystery type of thing. Someone's going to get murdered and I'm going to try to solve it. There's multiple branching storylines, multiple endings. So when we interact, how we investigate, how we piece stuff together and all that jazz, I'm assuming comes into play. But yeah, it's a sci-fi noir adventure game. Which sci-fi noir is, that's right up my alley. So, story-driven affair, and we're going to try to solve a murder. Press triangle to toggle your AR module's investigation mode. Okay. Toggle to the right using R2, and then to the left using L2. Okay. Then investigate using X. Okay. Please note that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. Alright, so triangle. Oh, okay. Hey, sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon. Mom. Oh. Oh, there's the map. Oh, okay. So there's where we're at. Oh, we got multiple floors. We got a safe room 2 floors down. Okay. Drovia. Talk to the teacher. That's our next objective. Okay, so we got Gara, Drovia, and New Joran. I believe they said we're on Drovia right now. And what's his name? The other guy we were talking to. I forgot his name. He's from New Joran. Alright, a map of the 6 and their moons. Okay. Now talk to our teacher. Did we add the map by any chance? No, we didn't. Okay. Looks like you all have the poster. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. Uh-oh, here comes the puzzle element. Already. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a recent news article. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your news and sheets tabs. Submit the sheet once you think you've got it. From time to time, it can be useful to stop and think for a while. Okay. I don't ever do that. That's impossible. Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down, take out your cell, and go over everything you know so far. I feel like this is going to be like the type of game where you want to have like a pen and paper in front of you to write down the shit. I think if that's the case, this is going to get deep. Alright, so let's go find a bed. Oh, here's my chair. I'm going to sit down in my chair. Pull up her phone. Oh, yep, there it is. News. Whenever you receive a news article, it is stored in this tab, selected to view the latest news. The little bouncing icon indicates new cell content you haven't seen yet. I'm telling you, Tony, let's see, man. I got some expectations. This game reviewed incredibly well. It's at like almost a 90 on Metacritic. So, I mean, it's been very popular since its release back in May. So, some good expectations here, man. Alright, so that means we got new stuff there. That's okay. Sheets are added to this tab on your cell. Select the correct answers to fill the gaps. When the sheet is due, a submit button appears at the bottom. Okay. Holy cow. Okay, so news. Oh, we got a news article from New Joran. Okay. Commentary by Martha Bold. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of titanium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a titanium. I hope I'm titanium. Would it be 2 L's? Would it be like titanium or titanium? What do you guys think? Do I pronounce the L's or are they silent L's? Titanium-based prototype that far exceeded its lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of the supposedly rare titanium ore were discovered under the crust of Drovia last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. 2 very different factions, Gara and a group of Savians migrants from New Joran, have already secured their spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in this next technological revolution. Alright, cool. I didn't want to do that. There we go. The solar system. The first colony outside of the cradle of humanity, was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Milan, I don't know, Mian. Maybe that's another silent double L, Mian. One of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. Savians from, I know that one. Savians from, they were from New Jorn. How do you change this? Oh, there we go. Well, hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, New Jorn. Savians from New Jorn, the closest planet to Drovia, have now established their own colony or new home sector 2 on Drovia. This not only gives the Savians our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought-after resources, which is titanium. Due to technological innovations, the price of titanium has skyrocketed over the years. All right, so the first one was the first colony outside of... okay, so let's go back. I keep hitting circle, and I don't want to do that. So hold on a second. Let's go back to this note. Read this again. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all, end-all in battery up until recently. Nobody would predicted the sudden rise of ion. 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a titanium-based prototype that was far exceeding lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of the supposedly rare titanium ore were discovered under the crust of Drovia last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gar's first lunar colonies. Okay. I still can't read. I still can't read, Tone. Oh, what are you doing over there? What are you doing? Tone's bouncing around. He's over on Facebook now. The likes of which we haven't seen since Gar's first lunar colonies. 2 very different factions, Gara and a group of Savian migrants from New Jorn, have already secured their spot on the planets. You're all over, man. You're everywhere. He is everywhere. He is no one, and yet he is everyone. All right, you're going to participate. Okay, so going back to... Oh, my God. Stop doing that. Tone's in the multiverse, man. I mean, he really is. Tricky, what's going on, man? How's your night going? Alright, so... Oh my God, stop hitting circle, you fucking idiot. Alright, so, Savians from the closest planet to... Oh, okay, so, Savians from New Jorn, which we already got that one. The first colony outside of the cradle of humanity was built in 1608, so that would be... Hold on a sec. The first colony, so we're gonna go back to the news. The first colony was the likes of which we haven't seen since Gar's first lunar colony. So Gar is the answer for the first one. Okay. So we'll go here. And alright, Gar is already there. So Gar, Jordan, that should be right. I'm hoping. 100%. Alright, Mira. I received your sheet. Let's go over it. First answer is correct. Humanity originated on Gara and settled the other planets from there. Let's look at the second question. This was an easy one, wasn't it? It's Savians from New Jorn that created their own colony on Drovia. Yeah, I did my homework. I understood the assignment. Toad's always talking shit, man. I can read. Oh, he's on YouTube now, too. Oh, my God. Knock it off, Tone. He's everywhere. Oh, and look what Tone did, man. He left me one more. He left me the last of the Dirty Blondes. I'll be finishing that off tonight. And, of course, the third question, now for the last question. That's right. We are mining titanium on Drovia. It's a very valuable resource nowadays. Good job, Mira. Looks like you have a grasp of this topic. Well, yeah, I'm fucking smart, man. I'm smart. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, my, wow. Can't we just go back to the nice, soothing jazz music? Oh, man, our connection's offline. Call interrupted due to an emergency. Structural breach detected. Oh, boy. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. They'll be locked down in 60 seconds. Oh, shit. I think the safe room was 2 floors down. Emergency exit plans have been distributed to all living units. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, we're dropping F-bombs. Oh, no. 2 floors down. Where's the other steps? I think I went the wrong way. Oh, God, the steps are this way. Hang on. Oh, there's Noah. Oh, we gotta save this chick. Hold on, Noah. Damn. Oh, Noah. Come on. There we go. Run. There's the next set of steps. There it is. Oh my god, how big is this place? 10 seconds? Can we slide in cool like? Woo! Alright, we made it. I believe the zip-up hoodie is 40. I think that's what it is. I don't set the prices either, J-Hall. What's going on? Have you seen my parents? No. Actually, wait a minute. I lied. How does the... I don't know. I haven't bought one. They have the sizes on there. There's like small, medium, large, extra large. I think double X might be the biggest size it goes, though. Lacuna. Title screen. Action-packed opening. So Facebook Game is saying I can't send stars until we have 100 followers.
Even after 10 years, meeting your ex still feels kind of strange.
We have over 100 followers on there. That's what I don't get.
For her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war.
Well, there's our voiceover.
I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time.
I don't know, Tone.
Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
Alright, Neil, did you hear what I said? Okay, so now this is Neil Conrad. This is the person I'm going to be playing as the whole time. I wonder if that was my daughter at the facility. Did you hear what I said? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? I'm sorry, Kat. They were talking about Banny. So this whole thing has me really put me on edge. I think we have over 100 likes for the B&B page, but following might be different. Oh, really? That's interesting. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her that you didn't see, that you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago. Oh, come on, give me a break. I'm making an effort. You got 1,100 likes, well, that's good. Yeah, maybe it is the follows things that we need to... I just feel like... Man, do we even have a follow button on there? And you've barely responded to her message ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. Oh, Neil. Are you being a shitheel for her father? Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. What? Why? It reminds me of our life together. I'm gonna hit her straight. I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me of our life together, I guess. You never seemed to care much at the time. You keep telling yourself that, Kat. Sure, I'm telling myself that. You were never home. I was starting out at the CDI. None of us were ever home. Whatever. We've been having this discussion for a decade. Oh, here's that music, man. Yeah. Laura's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now? Go up to her right now, then. She's home, and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Come on, let's be a good dad. Yeah, okay. Really? Laura will be delighted. I have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved. At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
I love the fucking voiceover, like in an old ass noir movie. You got that voiceover, him thinking to himself. I gotta figure out, is there a map here? No. Oh, well here's what happened. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 12 incident, which put an abrupt and permanent end to New Jordan's colonization efforts on Drovia. Critical structure flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines, which caused big parts of the residential tunnels above to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. An independent investigation concluded that oversight of the construction projects on the part of New Jordan's public authorities had been dangerously negligent. Following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community, New Jordan was forced to shut down its colonization project on Drovia for good. To this day, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids the construction of another New Jordan colony on Drovian ground. 55-year-old Mira Main and her husband Noah Main are among the incident's few survivors. Okay, so that's Mira. She's 55 now. Both were able to reach one of the few safe rooms when the explosion started rocking the colony, narrowly escaping certain death. Mira Main's parents weren't as lucky, however. She spent the rest of her youth as an orphan in her grandmother's care. As she tells GNN, she still suffers from PTSD to this day. Tune in tonight for a special installment when Maine recounts her memories of the horrific Sector 2 incident. Oh boy. So probably some tensions between New Jordan and Drovia. The sheets. Alright, I don't know where we're supposed to be going, but I'm assuming it's this way. Visit Laura. Oh, there it is. Is she playing video games? Hey, Laura. Oh, Dad. Hi. Ugh. Yeah. You're working on your novel? Yeah? No? Please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? Thought I'd stop by to say hello. Haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mom send you? No, it was my idea. I'm not a baby anymore. I know you guys just met. Sure, but it's not like your mother can tell me what to do. So, how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for the novel lately. It's for a contest. Long story. I need to finish it soon, so I'm kind of in a hurry. I see. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? I hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Hit her with facts. Right, I don't have investigation mode on here. Home upgrades. To download news. Oh. Oh, so you download the news for new stuff. Oh, okay. All right. Banny's symbolic visit. This morning, after a 6 weeks journey through space, the most important guest of this year's Interplanetary Trade Summit has finally arrived on Gara, Drovia's Foreign Minister, Joseph Banny. As one of the most radical critics of the Garian state and its colonial activities, Banny has been fighting for more economic and political autonomy on Drovia's part for a while. His central demand at the summit is expected to be Drovia's full emancipation from Garian rule. However, political observers don't expect President Robertson to give in to their demands. The Drovia experts in Robertson's ministry declared themselves against granting the colony more rights and liberties, especially in light of the Soviet Front's growing influence on Drovia. The Soviet Front is an extremist branch of the Soviet religion and is infamous for defending backwards, anti-scientific positions. Drovian independence would inevitably lead to a stronger influence of this group in our solar system. However, if Robertson doesn't want to escalate relations between our planets, he might be forced to find some compromises with Banny. Ooh. Okay. Home upgrades. We're still just kind of... Oh, see... That's nice, man. That's a nice... Even though it's a 2D setting, backdrop, it's 3D, everything moving around, especially when you move the background moves. I like that. Oh, I'm going to buy some cigarettes. Hell yeah. In a post-cancer time, smoking is less lethal, but still an addictive lifestyle for many. Cigarettes can be bought all across the city. In a post-cancer time. Your cell's home tab lists how many cigarettes you have left. Please tell me that's used to, like, give me health. The choice is yours. Help Neil quit smoking or enjoy some nice views of the city over a cigarette. You know what? We're gonna quit Neil. I'm gonna save Neil in the process. Nope, no cigarettes.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I wondered why I'd opened up to Kat about feeling weird at our old place. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
Welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not home. That's right, because I'm standing in the hallway. Would you like to leave a message? No, it's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan. Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator. Dude, I just want to go to bed. Great, the scanner's probably busted again. I should check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. Oh, there it is. Oh, apartment code. Oh, man, this is... Yeah, Tone, you like games where you're in the menus and deep in the menus looking at numbers and shit? Right here, dude. Dear Mr. Conrad, I hope this message, I hope you read this message in time. Your building's ID scanning system broke earlier today and is currently under maintenance. As your apartment will not be able to identify you, you have to enter your backup key code, which is updated every month for security reasons. Your current code is 9264. I will keep you updated on the ID system status. I apologize for the inconvenience, and I hope the matter will be resolved shortly. Yours, Andrew Stevens, 9264. I want to enter a PIN. From time to time, you may be prompted to enter a sequence of numbers into a keypad. Whenever the keypad symbol is in the bottom right lights up, you can open it by pressing square. Whenever the keypad symbol in the bottom right lights up, you can open it. Okay. Once it's open, input numbers using... Yep. Okay. So... Oh, okay. So we walk there. Welcome, visitor. You enter the correct PIN, unlocking door. Go to sleep. Nope, phone's ringing. Hey, Gary. So, how'd that date with your ex go? Perfectly. What do you think? Well, I hope it was worth ditching me. Oh, Gary, get over it. What's the situation? Our job's done for today. Banny and his staff are with President Robertson now. Tonight, they are invited to dinner with some fat cats. Things went over smoothly, nothing out of the ordinary so far. But goddamn, Banny's guys annoyed the fuck out of me. They didn't miss an opportunity to call us colonists. Colonialists? Colonialists. One more time, and I might have punched them all in the throat. Get up, just do it, Gary. I'm just happy they're Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day. Let's hope that we're all getting along better after the summit. I'm not so sure about that. Did you read the article about the trade summit in the news today? Yes, I did. The one about Robertson not really planning on giving Banny anything? And they've been saying that for weeks. Let's wait and see. What else do you think will happen? Drovian independence? If you ask me, Banny shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyways, The chief has scheduled a briefing tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. Copy that. See you then. Peace out. And I create my own words. I do a lot of improv. It said see you tomorrow, but I said see you then. That's what I would say. So it's all about improv. Still can't investigate shit. Oh, what is this? Hey, hey, Horace. How's it going? Horace? Well, Horace is a lizard. Pet Horace, feed Horace. I'm gonna pet. Hey, pet Horace. Give Horace some love. There you go. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Did you have a good day? Can I feed him? He's probably hungry. Nope, can't feed him. Sorry, Horace. Sit down in the chair. Any new? Oh, glossary. The glossary allows you to read up on important people and places if you need a reminder. So we go down here. Glossary, solar system, people, Catherine, Conrad, Lauren, Gary. Oh man, you get a little deep. My partner and direct superior at the CDI. Drovia's foreign minister and one of the fiercest fighters for Drovian independence, a Saviant. My daughter, I don't see her often enough. No, you don't. My ex-wife, I still have her last name. I still have her last name. Oh, well, that was nice. I'm sure her parents appreciated that. Oh, that's downstairs. Oh, to smoke? We're not smoking. We're gonna give that up. Oh. I got an email. Catherine. Hey, Neil. Thanks for saying hello to Laura. Even if she didn't show it, she's happy you swung by. Talk to you soon. Cat. Oh, see, a little bit of love, okay? So I went and saw the daughter, and even though she was a little dismissive of me, I made contact, had communication, had a little conversation with her, and now Cat's like, okay, maybe you're not a scumbag. Good job. Thanks. Just want a little appreciation. Just give me a little bit of respect. You know, I'm trying. I work for the CDI. There's no time to sleep. No time to hang out with anybody. Gara Louisville. Hello. Conrad, it's me. Everything alright? It's not. Banny's been shot. Oh, fuck. What? How? What's his condition? He's dead. Where are you now? He's dead? I asked where you're at, Conrad. I'm at my place. I'll have someone pick you up. You know I don't. It's a 15-minute train ride. I'll be right there. Make it quick. Oh shit, man. Banny's been shot. That's not good.
Fuck. How could that happen? I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath. If this was indeed murder, it couldn't be. I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Banny's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gyara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck, Neil, snap out of it. You'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.
Uh-oh. Things just got real. I probably should have had that cigarette. Hustling. Oh, wait, was that news I gotta download? Over the past few years, more and more inhabitants of Drovia have been demanding stronger Savian representation in the colonial government. But why is it that so many Savians live in Sector 1 in the first place? Find out in today's History to Go. Alright, we'll read that in a minute, but we gotta go. This music is fucking dope, too. Oh, I need a train. It's a train. This music is rad, dude. Did I miss the train? Oh, there it is. It's a good jam, dude. Loading, please wait. Gara Mansion District. Enter the villa. There's Gary. There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. It seems like Banny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. His secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot, he was dead on the spot. The staff's pretty shaken up, but nobody else was hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No. It seems that the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no, and the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? Bunch of radical Drovian nationalists, conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock. Give them a moment. They're all traumatized right now. They're supposed to be professionals. They've got to snap out of it. Lurking around. We are watching the first episode of Peacekeeper. Let me know how that is, dude. I'm going to be watching that tomorrow. If they keep refusing to cooperate, I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. Damn, Gary! This is Gar, not some lawless rock. Hold on, did you say priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Banny's staff, his spiritual advisor, and a somewhat prominent Soviet front member. The guy's fucking annoying. Kari says he can barely keep him away from Banny's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know. Some weird ritual. Anyways, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one of the opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. I've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. They've ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Young a hand. Copy that. You realize how big of a shit show this is, right? I can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything. Kept tabs on everyone. Banny seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Well, let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have fucking quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of a job. Yeah. And you know, there might be a war. Get up there and find out where that shot came from. Is that Gary Busey? You know what? It looks like mid-'80s Gary Busey. I think his name was Mr. Joshua in Lethal Weapon, and he had his hair slicked back like that. Mr. Joshua. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Roger. Who are these people? Did we ask questions? Unbelievable. Just leave us alone, alright? Oh, we can investigate now. Alright, let's go. Investigate the scene. I can't believe it. Is there anything over here? Outside? No? Okay. Try talking to everybody, then we'll investigate the scene. Neil, over here. It's always nice to see you. Except, you know, it's the middle of the night and there's a dead guy in the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. I'm just setting up my mobile lab, and I could use your help. Our number one priority is to find out where the shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. He wants you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Banny's staff. Maybe that will get us closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. Alright, I'm on it. I wonder if it's a smoldering thing over here. What is this smoke thing over here? Oh, is that the body? Take a look around and walk. Oh, that looks like, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a body. It's smoldering though. Press L3 to toggle outline mode. Objects with yellow outlines can be interacted with. People with orange outlines have something to tell you. Objects with blue outlines hold new information when examined. Gray outlines mean that you currently have nothing new to learn from that person or object. As you progress, people and objects you already interacted with might hold new information. Okay. Oh man, this is something blue outside over there, across the way. Investigate. Sakura Hotel. Looks like a fancy place even at a distance, maybe 150 meters away. A casino, pretty noisy place, might help disguise the sound of a gunshot about 200 meters away. Foreign Minister Banny, as dead as it gets, clean headshot. Can I not investigate him at all? Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, we already did that. Oh, what's over here? Agado Hotel. Those are all over the city, 180 meters from here. Alright, so that casino is 200 meters. The hotel is 180. And the Sakura Hotel is 150. So the Sakura Hotel is the closest shot. Rocket Tower. It houses some multimedia conglomerate about 300 meters away. So again, this hotel right here in the middle is the closest thing for a shot. What is this here? Alright, so we're gonna investigate this. 2 wooden spheres dubbed Bawas. Savians use them when praying together. Argent, excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? I am, Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I am Priest Argent. I was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewelry. It's a very important part of the Savian farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body, and we're running out of time. I'll hand the jewelry over to the CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that can't be tampered with. Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? I'm somewhat of a nihilist. That doesn't matter. My personal convictions are irrelevant here. The CDI has a clear protocol concerning the handling of murder victims, and it does not allow touching them. So you believe in protocol. Listen, Mr. Argent, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I'll be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence. The Garian state likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry. We can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Garian soul. Oh, whatever. Alright then. I'm sorry. Jeez. I'm keeping an eye on him. Alright, don't let him do shit. What is this? The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind this closet. It's locked. Alright, so the bullet's probably in the closet, so we gotta find a key. Good evening. It's Laren. Ma'am, are you okay? Huh? Yes, we were just talking about our plans for breakfast, and then do you need help? Were you close? Yeah, I've been working for him for a long time. Did you notice anything suspicious? Did you notice anything suspicious since you came here? No, Joseph has been on edge lately, but that only makes sense. Are we safe here? What if the sniper comes back? The sniper is long gone. They had a clear target. You're not in danger. For a second I thought he just tripped, but then I saw... Do you remember the way he fell? I was standing to his right, and he fell away from me, so the shot came from the right. I was standing to his right, and he fell away from me, so he fell to the left. Oh, it's like JFK, back and to the left. So you think the shot came from one of the buildings on the right? I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him. Then Smith came and pulled me inside. Thank you. Who has the key for the cupboard? One more thing, do you know who has the key for the cupboard on the second floor? I don't have it. Maybe the bodyguards do. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. They should be here soon. Alright, so let's go over here. And Anything to investigate here? Doesn't look like it. This is the bodyguard. Hello, Neil Conrad, CDI. Are you with Mr. Banny? We already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Why would you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before Jovian authorities arrive. Jovian authorities? We prefer this to be handled by our own people. The sniper will surely be off planet by the time that happens. We'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Banny? Burn. I understand you're upset. We will take full responsibility for this when that time comes. You will, huh? What will the punishment be? A promotion? Oh my god! It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for Gara that one of the champions for Jovian Independence is out of the picture. Cooperation or please calm down, sir. Sir, please calm down. We're all on the same side here. I can understand how you feel, but the perp is still out there. We need to get them quickly. If they have another target, we need to find out now. Shouldn't be too hard. Who else is pissing off your government? Oh my god. Please be reasonable. I am not your enemy. Yes, you are. Listen, the assassin might be on their way to their next Jovian target right now, and you can't do anything about that, but the CDI can. You decide if your personal grudges are more important to you than your people's safety. Just give them the key. It's not like there's anything in there. Yeah, Smith. Fine, here's the keychain. This better lead to something. Much obliged. I hope he said it like that, too. Right, let's go up here. Oh, man, there's the bullet. You, look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard as we expected. Here it is. Good work. Hold on. Let me have a look. This kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. Alright, so they probably used a comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters. I would say 250 tops. Okay, good to know, thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. There. You should be able to submit the sheet I sent you. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet, but you're now able to send your conclusions once you do. Alright, so. Take a look around, talk to the witnesses. Okay, so she said anything you investigate will be cataloged here, neatly organized by location. Let's go take a look at that. Before Mr. Banny is dead as it gets, clean headshot. The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind the closet. It's locked. The deformed bullet was inside the cupboard, saying it belonged to a small caliber rifle. Rocker Tower, a house that's about 300 meters away. A casino, pretty noisy place, might help disguise the sound. Now it says 200 meters away, but we know per Gary that place was on lockdown, so there's probably no chance that somebody got in there. The Sakura Hotel looks like a fancy place, even at a distance, maybe 150 meters. Okay. Igata Hotel, those are all over the city, 180 meters from here. 2 wooden spheres dubbed Bawa Savians use them when praying together. Alright, so the Sakura Hotel looks like a fancy place, even at a distance, maybe 150 meters away. Agata Hotel, those are all over the city. So the Agata Hotel, multiple places, a lot of places to hide. More easy accessible. This place is fancy. You know, I don't know if you'd want to go that, but let's go take a look here. Sheets. The shot was fired from. Okay. Oh, hang on now. Let's go talk to Ogro again. She doesn't have anything new. There's nothing out here, I don't believe. Okay, nothing out here. Oops. So this thing was... I don't know, what do you guys think? feel like the closest one, Sakura Hotel, it's too fancy. You know, like I said, I feel like that's more exotic, whereas this one over here, or no, where's it at? This place right here. No, that's a casino. Where's the other place at, damn it? Agata Hotel. Those are all over the city, 180 meters from here. I'm gonna guess it's that. You know, there's more of them everywhere. They're easy to get into. A fancy one, you know, I don't know. It just seems like they probably have cameras. They probably have security. But what was he facing? Oh, good call, Jay Hill. The shot came from his right, so it would be over here. Jay Hill! My man. Because she was standing on his right and he fell to the left, so the shot came from the right. Good call. Look at Jay. See, that's why I'm glad Jay Hill's here, man. He's listening. He's listening. He's sober and he's listening. All right, good call, dude. Good call, Jay Hill. I would be a terrible detective. So we'll say, what was the name of this place again? Sakura, I believe it was. All right, Sakura Hotel. Because this one over here is too far away. All right. Sakura Hotel. Yes. Neil, I saw you submitted the sheet. Report back to Gary and ask him what to do next. I think you should get to the location. Got it. See you later. Good call, Jay Hill. Fuck is Gary's crazy ass. There he is. The bullet probably came from Sakura Hotel. Good job, Conrad. I'm sending Sato to lock the place down. You head over there. I'll catch up as soon as I can. Listen, about those bodyguards. Cut them some slack. It took some convincing, but they helped me find the bullet that killed Banny. Let's cut them some slack and question them tomorrow when the shock is worn off. Since when did you have a soft spot for Drovian extremists? I don't, but these are special circumstances. Anyways, you should get going. I'm just picturing Crazy Busey saying these words right now. I'm on my way. Alright, let's go.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the Mansion District was probably the quietest place in the whole center. It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other like toy blocks. My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose driving me forward that night.
Young, what's up? Listen, the police just got an anonymous tip from Sakura Hotel. Whoever sent it to them didn't provide a lot of details, just that they had been in contact with a suspicious person. Why so vague? I don't know, but it looks like you definitely got the right building. Thanks, Young. No, thanks, Jay Hill. Talk to you later. There it is. All right. Let's see what we can find at the Sakura Hotel. Good evening, Neil. Hey, Sato. Looks like you beat me here. Well, the rest of us use cars, you know. I know. Let me bring you up to speed. We locked down the hotel and told the staff that nobody can go in or out. Holloway is keeping an eye on everybody in the lobby. I flew a drone up to the highest room. Long said that's where the sniper might be. It's empty, lights out, and no signs of life. Figured as much. Snipers don't usually stick around. But I did see lights on in the room below. Maybe the guest there saw or heard something. I'll pay him a visit. The receptionist said that the sniper's room was rented out to a gentleman named Diaz. I got his ID chip number already, currently running a citywide search for it, but without success so far. Do we know what Diaz looks like? They don't have any surveillance cameras in the hotel. You know how it is, rich people and their privacy. So now we don't know what he looks like, but maybe you can find out. I opened a sheet. Let me send that to you. What did you tell the staff? Now we have reason to believe that a dangerous criminal escaped from the hotel. Good word. Let me know if you get a hit on our perp's ID. I'll be inside if you need me. Good luck. All right. Let's take a look at this sheet. The perp's hair is this. They probably have this, and the beard is this. Oh, their beard is... Oh, okay, well, damn. You already know he had a beard? Good evening. Good evening, Neil Conrad, CDI. Could you answer a few questions? Naturally. Oh, this guy. Do you have any relevant information on Mr. Diaz for me? Anything suspicious? Nothing out of the ordinary. I sent all the information we have to your colleague. Payment info, ID number, those kinds of things. I see. I'd like to have a look around Diaz's room. Do you have a universal key card or something? If it is absolutely necessary, then yes. This guy, I just imagine this guy is very smug. It is. Here you go, sir. Please be careful not to disturb any of our guests at this late hour. Thanks. I will. Good evening, Agent Long, CDI. There's Gary. Hey, Gary. I've got a key card. Let's have a look at Diaz's room. All right, let's get up there. Please keep it down in the corridors if possible, and mind the carpets. This guy's an asshole. All right, so anything worth looking at? Oh, I'm watching the witnesses while you're upstairs. Okay. Okay. No, I can't go past him. What, really? Damn. All right. Let's go upstairs. I want to punch him too, J-Hill. I imagine he's very smug. Investigate the room, though. He's upstairs on the highest floor. 822 is this room. Oh, damn, we got our gun out? We're shooting shit. An almost empty whiskey bottle, and a pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. Piece of paper. It's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. Fancy bathtub. Maybe the perp used it. We should have the whole bathroom checked for DNA. Oh, shit. We can check for shit in the toilet? No, we're not. Hey, Gary, can you come over here for a second? Did you find something? I'm pretty sure a piece of the window pane was cut out and put back in. Judging from the blue residue, they used a pocket laser cutting device. You think the sniper could have fired from here? It's possible. He'd have to be a really good shot, though. I also saw a tiny blood stain on the carpet below. Maybe the perp cut himself when he handled the piece of glass. Good work. I'll get back to my post and call the DNA guys. Let me know when you're done. Alright, homie. Almost empty whiskey bottle. A pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. Cut out glass. A piece of glass was cut out and put back in. A piece of paper. It's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be irrelevant. Bathtub. Fancy bathtub. Maybe the perp used it. We should have the whole bathroom checked for DNA. We got two more clues here we're missing. Can we do anything else with this window piece? Put out, put back in. Is there another? No, nothing else we can go into. Alright, so we checked everything in here. Well, we should go downstairs and check the floor below, go talk to the other guests beneath. Oh, damn. What the? Stay calm, ma'am. We're with the CDI. I'm the CEO of Norton Robotics. I'm serious. We're Agent Conrad and Agent Long with the CDI. I'm also serious. I'm close to Norton, CEO of Norton Robotics. Oh, wow. Oh. Didn't the CDI teach you to knock first? We're in the middle of a high-profile investigation. Manners still matter. Oh, my God. On that note, would you mind calling off your armed drone? Fine. Please make yourselves comfortable. We'd rather stand. You need to answer a couple questions. Everybody wants a piece of me these days. Oh, relax. Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. Did you hear gunfire earlier? Did you hear a gun earlier? A gun? What kind of war zone is this? Answer the question. No, but now you mentioned it, I heard some noise earlier. Sometime between 1 and 2. I thought someone had popped a cork. Anything else? Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. Do you know your upstairs neighbor? Here in the hotel? I never saw him. But I heard him take a phone call in the corridor earlier around 11 o'clock. All right, so 11 o'clock, she heard somebody in there on a phone call. At 1 or 2, she heard the pop. At 11 in the evening in the corridor? I believe he was pacing up and down the hall until the person he called picked up. Then he went to his room. Was it a live conversation or did he get a recorded message from someone off planet? He spoke too, so it must have been a live conversation. What did he say? I don't know, I didn't pay much attention. He might not have spoken Garian at all. Anything else? That's all, thanks. So you're going to leave me alone now. We might still have to bring you in for questioning. But for now, please stay put and wait for further instructions. Of course I'll stay. My tea isn't even cool enough to drink yet. Oh, well, enjoy your tea. Is there anything else to look at in that room? I think we're done here. Let's go downstairs. A couple of potential witnesses are waiting in the lobby. We really need to track that Diaz guy down. Maybe one of them has seen him leave or even spoken to him. Go ahead and question them. You should have a look around. It's no crime scene, but you never know where you'll find a clue. I'll be waiting at the reception. Come talk to me once you think you're done with this place. All right. Not on anything new. Well, I tried to find out how Diaz escaped from the hotel. Banny was shot at 1:39. I suppose that Diaz left shortly after that between 1:45 and 2:15. All right, so 1:39 is when the shot hit Banny, and she said she heard a cork pop between 1 and 2. I suppose that Diaz left shortly after that. Oh, he reads online. That's my brother. What's my brother doing online right now? So we have an idea when he left. The big question right now is how. There's a functioning ID scanner at the door that only picked him up once when he arrived. That means that he can't have left through the front door. Could he still be here? No. I've had my drone scan the whole building for his ID twice already. He must have gone out through the back door, but you don't get far that way by foot. My theory is that he was picked up by a getaway driver in the backyard. There is a vehicle tracker on the launch pad that scans each car at the exact time it lands there. Cars aren't allowed to stick around for long on the launch pad. It's just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Here's the thing. I went to ask the guard to pull the data for me a couple minutes ago. He said someone had turned it off earlier tonight. Swore it wasn't him and that he hadn't noticed. We have to find out who it was. If we confront whoever helped Diaz get away, we might find out where he went. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Submit it as soon as you think you know who disabled the tracker. Maybe the traffic data will still help, even though parts are missing. The guard said your AR module can read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad. Roger that. I'm getting deep, y'all. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? Happy to help. Did you see anyone leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, I was fast asleep and I got called down to the lobby. I have my own room upstairs. Your own room? Do you live here? Mostly, yes. Thank you. Happy to help. What does Diaz look like? Do you know what Mr. Diaz looks like? Unfortunately, I've never met him. The reception wasn't occupied when he checked in last night. He used our electronic check-in service. Thank you. Happy to help. My colleague said that the guard is in charge of the vehicle trackers in the backyard. Is that correct? Yes, Mr. Smith. Is the tracker even ever turned off? Turned off? No, it operates around the clock. And it doesn't usually break or have hiccups of any sort? I don't think so. It was installed the day before yesterday. I can't imagine that it's already acting up. But Mr. Smith can certainly answer your questions about the tracker in more detail. He's usually not in contact with our clients. I apologize if he appears untrained. Thank you. That's all for now. Alright, so... doesn't appear to be anything worth checking in here. Piano guy. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? Do you see anyone leave between 30 and 2:50? I was right here all night, but I really didn't pay attention to that. Sorry. We gave a concert earlier, and I kept playing for the people that stuck around. Thank you. How can I help you? Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Diaz, the guest from the 8th floor? I think I talked to him yesterday. He was having a late night drink at the bar after he arrived. I was packing up my things when he went to his room. I asked him about the viola he was carrying. Quite an expensive model, I have to say. Did he show it to you? A viola, huh? Did he show it to you? No, he kept it in his case. He generally wasn't the talkative type. What does he look like? What does Diaz look like? He's a redhead with a beard. Thank you, that's all for now. Alright, so, let's go in here. Go to our sheets. We know he's a redhead. We know he has a beard. We'll assume it's red for now, but we don't know. Right, so that's the information we have there. Could Diaz escape unnoticed because the vehicle tracker was turned off by? We don't know that. The bullet, we already got that one. Excuse me, madam. Can I ask you a few questions? Okay. Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses, had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. Can I go now? I have a young boy at home, and the sitter can't stay much longer. I'm sorry, but the hotel is on lockdown until further notice. You might want to give them a call. It could be a while until you can leave. Thank you. I have another question. Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Diaz doesn't ring a bell. Don't think he ever came to my bar. Thank you. That's all for now. I don't know if I trust this lady. Was it the... Didn't you... No. Hang on a sec. Kept playing people that stuck around. We have a con... Okay. Oh, never mind. This must be the god. Evening. Could you answer a few questions about the vehicle tracker? I heard that the vehicle tracker was turned off tonight. Do you happen to know why that is? No idea, really. It's supposed to be running around the clock. Are you sure it was turned off and didn't just malfunction? Pretty sure. Instead it was offline, I just turned it back on and it seems to be running fine now. Plus, it's only been there for 2 days. It's a good brand, too. Can it be turned on or off from anywhere other than this booth? Right here? No. And it's just been you here all night, nobody else. Well, sometimes I take a break. I usually ask Felicia or Burnt to take over and keep an eye on everything. Ooh, alright, so Felicia and Burned? Felicia or Burned? Felicia's the bartender, the one who won't shut up about her stupid kid. Jeez! Burn's the pianist. Did they take over for you tonight? Yeah, let me think. Felicia at 2200, Burned at 45, both for about 15 minutes. Alright, so 2200 is 10 o'clock. And Burned is at 12:45 for 15 minutes. So 12:45, so 1 o'clock. Oh, shit, man. We're going to have to go back and start looking at all the information we've been given. Thanks. Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz? Who's that? A guest from the 8th floor. He arrived last night? No, I haven't talked to any guests in a while. Thanks. Did you see anyone leave between 1:30 and 2:15? You see anyone, or a car picking someone up? Could be. A bunch of people got picked up after the concert, but I'm more interested in the people going in than out. I see. Where was the concert? When was the concert over? It started at 20:30, which is what, 8:30. Took about 3 hours, so 11:30, but some people stuck around at the bar a little longer. I should be writing this shit down, and I love that. So 11:30 it wrapped up, but some people stuck around at the bar a little longer. Thanks. That's all for now. Going to have to re-interview the bartender and piano guy. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, who's this dude? Sorry, am I interrupting something? No, going for a smoke? Yep, might as well. It sounds like you're going to keep us here for a while. Probably. Hey, I have a question. Do you always store your whiskey in the backyard? That's an expensive brand just to leave out here. Ooh. Oh, looks like they forgot to bring in a part of tonight's shipment. I'll let the bartender know. Was the whiskey dropped off here by car? Yeah, the alcohol often comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? No. Wait, I do actually. I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. It was precisely 22:10, so 10:10. Are you sure about the time? Yeah, I was looking at myself right at that moment because I got a message. Thank you. Man, I really should be writing this shit down, dude. A crate full of expensive-looking whiskey, which our boy was drinking upstairs. What is this? Dismiss. Alright, so car... Oh, man. I'll take a screenshot of that. I'm seriously breaking out a piece of paper because I want to write this shit down. I know everything is like right there in the game. But I want to write this shit down, dude. I have to. I'm gonna have to use my phone. So I'll take a screenshot of this. Alright, those are the times the cars came in. Vehicle tracker registers every car coming to the backyard. So we know that the whiskey got dropped off at 10:22, and that is ID 1284 for 4590. Let's go back to what he said. 2210. Wait a minute, that doesn't add up. I saw them arrive when I went back in after work, after a break. 22. Seems a little off. He says 2210, but on the car tracker, unless I... There is no 2210, so I'm assuming that's when it was turned off. Back inside and talk to the bartender again. Excuse me, ma'am, can I ask you a few questions about the vehicle tracker? The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier and I'm trying to figure out why. Do you know anything about it? I heard that you briefly took over the guard for a while ago. I did, but why would I turn off the tracker? I wouldn't even know how. Thank you. That's all for now. So she says she has no idea how to turn that shit off. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? About the tracker. The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier tonight. I'm wondering if you might know something about it. Did you stand in for the guard tonight? I did, but just for a few minutes, and I touched nothing. Was the tracker still turned on while you were there? I really don't know. I just sat there until he came back. Thank you. Well, so both of them are idiots. Both of them don't know how to do shit. Where's that chair at? noticed the vehicle tracker was turned off. His escape is ready, ongoing. Man. An almost empty whiskey bottle and a pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. A piece of glass was cut out and put back in. A piece of paper, it's empty, except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle might be relevant. Fancy bathtub, crate full of expensive-looking whiskey. A vehicle tracker registers every car coming to the background. I didn't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Okay, they both said they don't know. Sorry, I'm interrupting you. No going for a smoke. Yep, might as well. It sounds like you're going to keep us here probably. Alright, hang on a sec. Let me, What were the other choices for the red-haired guy? A red-haired guy cut on his arm, maybe a broken window. Ooh. Oh, and there was blood on the ground, wasn't there? Because he said there was blood on the ground from possibly from handling the glass. Cut arm. What? They probably have a viola case, whiskey bottle, cut arm. Beard is, I'm guessing red, but we don't know for sure. Viola case for sure. They probably have a viola case. Okay. I want to go back. I hate when I do that shit, man. I want to hit circle every time. Alright, so the one who won't shut up about her shit burns the penis. Did they take over for you tonight? Yeah, let me think. Felicia at 2200. So... Okay, Felicia at 2200 took over. 2200. She took over that for 15 minutes to 2215. Burned was at 12:45 to 1 o'clock. I think the bartender turned it off. She shut it when she asked about it and played dumb. Alright, so she was out there from 10 to 10:15. So let's go take a look at that thing. Yeah, dude, because that makes sense because she was out there from 10 to 10:15. The last card that was registered was at 22:04. And what's his name? Pianist. Oh, looks like I forgot to bring in part of the shipment. Was the whiskey dropped off here by car? Yeah, the alcohol often comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed? No, wait, I do. I actually saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. It was precisely 22:10. See, that's weird because he says he saw them when I went back in after a break. It was precisely at 22:10, at 10:10, but he didn't go on break according to... Or is Byrne the pianist? Or wait, hold on a second. I want to get this right. The guard. Byrne. Yeah, Byrne's the pianist. So she's saying Felicia went out from 20. He's saying Felicia went out at 2200 to 22:15, and Byrne went out there at 1 o'clock, at 12:45. But according to Byrne, he saw the shipment arrive at 22:10, but he wasn't out there at 22:10. Right? I mean, he was playing the piano. He said he was looking at his cell, so that seems a little sus. Am Am I thinking about that wrong, J Hell? I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking that Burnt is playing stupid, dude. Because it doesn't match up. He, you know, the guard said Burnt was out there from that time, and yet he saw them show up at 2210, and the last car that came in was at 2204. So did she shut it off? That's so weird. Because the last car that got registered was at 2204, so clearly it was shut off. Do you have times from other people about those two? Let me go back to the receptionist. Alright, excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? Happy to help. Did you see anyone leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, I was fast asleep. Blah, 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 blah. Breaks. Nothing from that. Zato. Benny was shot at 1:39. I suppose that Diaz left shortly after that, probably between 1:45 and 2:15. So we have an idea when he left. The big question is, okay. My theory is that he was picked up by a getaway driver in the backyard. There is a vehicle tracker. Quick deliveries. It's just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Quick deliveries. Here's the thing. I went to ask the guard to pull the data for me a couple minutes ago. He said someone turned it off earlier tonight. Swore it wasn't him, that he hadn't noticed. We have to find out who it was. Read directly from the scanner. The guard said your AR module can read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad. Okay. And what did she say? What was old girl upstairs Sorting said? Okay, but I heard him take a phone call in the corridor earlier around 11 o'clock. Okay, 11 o'clock. He spoke to, okay, was it a live conversation or did he get a recorded message from someone? He spoke to, so it must have been a live conversation. What did he say? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. He might not have spoken Garian at all. So he got a call at 11 o'clock. Let's see here. Who was outside at 11 o'clock? Nobody. Dude, I wonder if they're in on it together, because I wonder if it's both of them, because clearly somebody went outside to get the whiskey for him, because he was upstairs, he had the whiskey, so he went outside. Either he got that whiskey or she took it up to him and she turned it off then, but no, the guard would have known it was on, and plus it was on until 22:14. He took a call at 11. The last time that somebody... Oh, so it was after that. Shit. Alright, hold on a sec. Phone call at 11. I'm trying to put this like all in a timeline on my notes. So Felicia was on break from 22 to 22:15. The lady heard the phone call at 11 o'clock upstairs. That was at 11 p.m. That's what I'm going to do, a running timeline. Alright, so Felicia's outside from 10 to 10:15. There's a phone call upstairs at 11 p.m. Burnt was on break from 12:45 to 1. Where Burnt filled in for the guard from 12:45 to 1. And what did Sato say? Banny was shot at 1:39. Shot 1:39. And Diaz left between 1:45 and 2:15. Okay. So we have times on that. We'll go back to the receptionist. I don't think there was any times listed here. No. Pianist. Did you see anybody leave? I was right here all night, but I really didn't pay attention to that. We gave a concert earlier, and I kept playing for the people that stuck around. Okay, what time did the people stick around till? Because he kept playing at that time. It started at 2. Okay, so the concert started at 10:30. concert began at 10:30. And it went for about 3 hours, so that's 1:30. Concert ends, but concert ends. And then, but some people stuck around at the bar a little longer, so we'll say 1:30 to, 2 o'clock. People hung around there. Okay, so the pianist, he said, sorry, I'm interrupting something. Well, it looks like they forgot to bring in a part of tonight's shipment. I'll let the bartender know. Was the whiskey dropped off here by car? Yeah, the alcohol often comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? No, wait, I do actually. I saw them arrive. When I went back in after break, it was precisely 22:10. He wasn't on break at that time. That's the biggest thing that sticks out right now. I mean, that's the most glaring issue. He says he was on break at 22:10. When I went back in after break, it was precisely 22:10. He wasn't on break at that time anywhere. So right now, I'm a little sus about that. Excuse me, can I ask you? Okay, the vehicle tracker was turned off. What else did she say? Did she say anything else? No, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. Had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. So she claims she was in the kitchen from 1:30 to 2:15. Waitress, bartender, what, cleaning? Did you say when leave? No, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. Had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. Alright, so 1:30 to 2:15. She didn't see shit. A bunch of people got picked up after the concert. Okay, we got that information. Alright, man. Man, I just don't. I'm trying to figure out, oh, actually, let me go back to that picture. Picture we took. The last car tracked was at 22:04, so let's put that on there too. 22:04, right here. Last car tracked was 22:04. Alright, so here's how the timeline looks so far. Felicia was on break from 22, or hold on. Okay, yeah. That's actually 2200 is the time. 2230, so I want to make sure that's written right. And then couch potato. Oh, we got a trophy because we're sitting here so fucking long. Right, was he asleep? I mean, that's all speculative, of course. So that's 1:30 to 2:15. Okay. Here's how the timeline looks, Josh. Felicia went on break from 22. Yeah, Felicia went on break from 22 to 22:15. That's 10 to 10:15. The last car was tracked, though, at 22:04. The concert began at 22:30, at 10:30. There was a phone call upstairs at 11 o'clock. So that's, let me make sure I get this right down. 2300. There was a phone call to the shooter at 11:30. Or I'm sorry, yeah, 11 o'clock. Burned, went on break from 12:45 to 1. The concert ends at 1:30, between 1:30 and 2. The bartender's cleaning from 1:30 to 2:15 when it ends. There's a shot at 1:39, and Diaz lives at 1:45. See, the only issue I have with it is that Felicia's on break from 22 to 22:15. She handles the liquor, obviously, because the bartender or the pianist said that she handles that, and he would tell her about it. The car tracker gets turned off at 22:04 when she'd be out there. Burns said the liquor got dropped off at 22:10, which is when she'd be out there. But he wasn't out there until, oh man, that's why I feel like both of them are a little sus. You know what I'm saying? Because she was out there when the last car got tracked, so she obviously might have turned it off. But if the guard went out there after that, okay, so now here's the other thing. If the guard went out there after the fact, he would have known it was off and he would have turned it back on. Man, this is like fucking tripping me out right now. Like I'm trying to figure this out. Like this is crazy difficult. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let's go. The receptionist said he was sleeping. When did the guard come back to his post? He said he was on break for 15 minutes. So, guard returns at 22:15 the first time. Let me get this down here. 22:15, guard returns. Concert begins 15 minutes later. And so the guard return. Oh, see now. Byrne goes on break from to 1 o'clock, so the guard returns at 1 o'clock. Concert ends at 1:30. Tender's cleaning 1:30. Shot at 1:39. Diaz left 1:45 to 2:15. So if he went out the back door, if Diaz went out the back door, the guard would have been out there already. So how did the guard miss him going out? You know what I'm saying? Because the guard came back at 1 o'clock once Byrne was done watching it. The last car... Oh, wait a minute. When was the last... Oh, hold up. He did say he doesn't pay attention to people going, though. He's more interested in the people coming in. So if Diaz went out, he would have missed them. That's a good point. He doesn't pay attention to people going, though. He only watches the people coming in. That's a good point. J Hill. So we got the Viola case. We're assuming the beard is red based on what we've just talked about so far. Is there anything else in here? The only one that, I wonder if you send in the case card with a red Viola, if you'll get more info about who let him out. Yeah, but I want to send it with the right information. I don't know what Diaz's beard looked. I'm just assuming his beard is red because his hair is red. We can't even go upstairs. All right, let's do these sheets. Let's do the sheets, man. So we're going to go with red hair. They probably have a Viola case. And the beard is red. Is that what we're going to go with? The beard's red, we're just going to assume. Safe to assume. Diaz could escape unnoticed because the vehicle was turned off. Fuck. Alright, so we'll send... Even though this one says it's ready, like... could escape unnoticed because the vehicle tracker was turned off by... It's weird, dude. Like, I'm trying to figure this out because, like, Felicia was outside between 22 and 2015. The last car tracked was 2204. So the last car was tracked when she was out there. I don't want to... I mean, well, let's just look at it. I mean, whose story doesn't match up? I mean, Burns said he witnessed the drop-off at 2210. He wasn't out there. Felicia was out there. So his story doesn't line up the most. He's, like, saying that he was out there, but is he covering for somebody? Is he covering for... Well, why would he do that? Because he puts himself at risk. That's the only thing that matches up. That's the only thing that sticks out, is that it was burnt because he wasn't... His time doesn't match up. He says, you know, the guard said he was outside at this time. Yeah, Burns said he was out there. I go back to the bartender being nervous, answering about the tracker. Well, let's see what she said. Excuse me, ma'am, can I ask you a question? The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier, and I'm trying to figure out, do you know anything about it? I heard that you briefly took over for the guard a while ago. I did, but why would I turn off the tracker? I wouldn't even know how. Excuse me, ma'am, can I ask you a few questions? No, I was back in the kitchen. Can I go home now? I have a young boy at home, and the sitter can't stay much longer. I'm sorry, but the hotel's on lockdown. Diaz doesn't ring a bell. Don't think he ever came to my bar. I don't know, man. She's got a kid. I don't see her being mixed up in something like that, unless there's like, you know what I'm saying? It just seems like it would be weird for her to jump into something like that. And again, this guy, I didn't see it, her just saying, like, I don't know, she just wants to go home. She's like, the I normally means nervous about the topic. That's valid too. I did, but why would I? Or she could be saying it like, I did, but like, why would I turn it off? Like, you know, if that's like, how would I, like, I did, but why would I turn off the tracker? I'm going with Burn. Like I said, his is the most glaring like issue I have with it. Like, he said he was outside at this time and he saw the drop off, but the guard said he wasn't out there at that time. So that's like the one thing that sticks out. Go with Burn, the pianist. Here we go. I'm down and his name is Burned. Okay, here we go. The guard, bartender, or pianist. That's what we're gonna go with. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. I'm so nervous. Conrad, I saw you submitted your sheet, so what do you think? The vehicle tracker in the backyard was turned off by the pianist. Pianist, you think that guy could be capable of manipulating a tracker? Gentlemen, wait a second, I got a hit. A hit? Yes, on Diaz ID. He was scanned near a train station in lower layers. Good work, said Neil, you need to get there immediately. Take the next train, I'll join you as soon as I can. Roger that. Oh, fuck, man, we're already leaving. Alright, hopefully it was the pianist, I don't know. I know, dude, this is tough. This is tough. Let's see. Were we right? Were we on point? Oh, hell yeah. Matuna Residences. Everybody knows Joseph Banny is one of the figureheads in the push for Drovian independence, but what kind of person is he in private? What are his fears and concerns, his goals, his needs? The Garian Gazette had a peek behind the curtain. Banny was born in the 1700s in New Jordan when his father started a new job in the mines of Sector 2. His family moved to Drovia, and after barely surviving its deadly collapse, relocated again to Sector 1. In interviews and public discussions, Banny often emphasizes the exploitation his family has suffered at the hand of its colonial rulers. Like many other Sabian families, He says they always struggled to make ends meet despite working hard and long hours. Banny usually fails to mention the Garian grant for Drovian talents that enabled him to study law and ultimately kick off his career in politics. In an interview with Drovia Today, Banny declared that securing a better future for his own and all Drovian children was his ultimate goal. He has 2 college-age sons, Harris and Tim, from his first wife, and a 2-year-old daughter with his new, much younger wife, Lisa Lacoste, who he met as an advisor on his legal team. A few months ago, however, rumors of yet another relationship crisis began to spread when Banny was spotted multiple times in inappropriately private settings with his secretary, Miss Laren. Oh my. We talked to Laren earlier. Let's see what's over here. Oh, it's a smoke break. Nope. We're not smoking, damn it. That's another smoke break. Wow. They're really trying to entice me. Oh. Grindle, get your hands off of me. Officer Marquez, please stop resisting, ma'am. What am I being arrested for? You have no right. I want to talk to my lawyer. Do you have a lawyer? Maybe. You don't know. Let's call them down to the station then, because that's where we're going. Oh, why are you wasting your time on me? There's a guy with a rifle around here. Ooh. Miss Grindle, there isn't. Let's go. Hold on just a second. Neil Conrad, CDI. Central Department Investigation? A case leads me here. May I ask what's going on? I'm so glad you're here, sir. These 2 officers are making a grave mistake. The whole quarter should be locked down right now. There is a man with a rifle around here. Miss Grindle calls us every week. Last time it was for a cat that was too large for its parking spot. Oh, a cat. Wow. Before that, she called us on a street vendor because he was lurking outside the apartment block. She's been doing that for a long time. We're finally bringing her in for wasting our time. Sir, please, you're with the CDI. Your oath demands that you take me seriously. I don't recall an oath about a Mrs. Grindle. Don't you see I'm one of yours? Your CDI? No, I'm an upper. I don't belong down here. Oh, boy. When my husband was still alive, we had a nice place in the upper layers. You had sunlight and proper walls and no drug addicts lingering around the entrance. I've just fallen on hard times for a while. Enough. You've been living here for 12 years. Let's go. Sir, I swear, I overheard some dangerous people. They have a gun and some important data or something. They killed somebody already. She said it's done. And he said he's dead. Or she said, is it done? And he said he's dead. Could you tell me the story from the start, please? I was watching something online when I heard voices coming from the apartment next door. I was surprised. It's always so quiet that I wasn't even sure if someone lived there. It's a big-ass cat, dude. It was a man and a woman, and they seemed to be fighting about something. I wanted to make sure it wasn't domestic abuse, so I turned off my program and listened. You never know down here. What did they say? What did they fight about? I can show you. When I got suspicious, I started recording them with myself. You did what? That's a violation of... Just listen to it. The things they talked about. Can you send the logs to me? Yes, of course. Thanks. I'd like to ask you all to stay put until I've had a look at the conversation. You're wasting your time, but whatever. We'll wait. Man, they really did a number on your face, but I have to say, I kind of like the new look. I don't. Are you drunk? I don't have to be drunk to have an opinion on your new face, but you smell like whiskey. Well, there it is. Whiskey. And what the hell happened to your arm? Oh, his arm, J. Hill. He's got a cut on his arm. I cut myself. It doesn't matter. Wow, this hideout's really a shithole. I've only been staying here for a few days. Where's your violin? Oh, see? Oh, funny. I gave the rifle to Zora. Zora, listen to me. We don't have much time. I passed by a scanner on my way here. They're probably on my tail already. Fuck, what were you thinking? You're still wearing the ID chip. Why didn't you go straight back to HQ to have it taken out? HQ? Were you able to procure the data? Yeah, the old man didn't suspect a thing. Listen, you need to give it to me. The boss called and said there was a change of plan. I'll take care of the handover. I called the guy we're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of you. He said he seemed a bit pissed, though. I think I woke him. Didn't expect him to be sleeping at 11. Ooh. Interesting. Phone call at 11. I called the... Okay, so the guy in the room wasn't even the shooter. The guy in the hotel room wasn't even the shooter? Listen, you need to give it to me. The boss called and said there was a change of plan. I'll take care of the handover. I called the guy we're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of you. He seemed a bit pissed, though I think I woke him. Didn't expect him to be sleeping at 11. Are you in your mind? They know your ID. They'll catch you for sure up there. I know the route you were going to take. I know how to get on and off Jorah's Plaza without being scanned. Why didn't the boss tell me about all this? And why the fuck did we change plans? I talked to the boss after the hit. He told me to come get you. No idea why. Come on, Zora. Give me the stick. We need to move on. The CDI could be here any minute. Boit, your whatever. Let me get my stuff. Okay, so we got Boit and Zora. Give me the stick. Fine. Here it is. Where are we going? Let's see here. Where are we going? We should split up right now. Keep your head down and wait for me to get in touch. Get to the... They won't be able to track me if I... 8:30, boy. You're not making all this up, are you? Are you crazy? Of course not. Now let's get this mission over with. Come on. Be careful out there, okay? We're so close to getting out of it all. You too. 8:30. Get to the something. They won't be able to track me if I'm something. Get to the 8:30. Boy, you're not making all this up, are you? Interesting. Interesting. Oops, I don't want that. So what do you think of that conversation? I need to see that room. Can you show it to me? See, I knew there was something fishy. Follow me. Thank you. What's this about? What's going on? This might be important for a case I'm working on. What case? It's classified. Yeah. He gave his vial of the case away to someone, right? It's cut off his arm now if he doesn't have the case anymore. Exactly. This is deep, man. This is where I live, and the voices came from right next door. Thank you. Watch my back. I bet you he shaved, and I bet you he did something to clean up his look, and we'll see beard stuff. Oh, man, we're going in guns blazing. Anyone home? Kick that door down, Neil. CDI, open up. You were surrounded. Come out with your hands on your head. I don't think there's anybody. Shh. Shut up. If you're not coming out, I'm opening the door on the count of 3. 1. Oh, Neil. Everybody on your knees, hands on your heads. Coming in. Clear. Please stay in the corridor, everybody. I'll have a look around. Is there a bathroom in here? What's this? Clippers. What was that? I found a key under the bedstand. It tags its tag says apartment 9. Okay. Alright, so this is 3. Apartment 9. Oh, there's a door upstairs. Okay. Excuse me, Miss Grindle. I found this key. Any idea where it might belong? Well, really, let me take a look at the tag. Apartment 9, huh? It's an apartment in this building, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. Of course they did. The tag belongs to the old system. My apartment number used to be 4. The one you searched was 5. There's a floor plan over there. Maybe you can make sense of it. Thank you. God damn it. Oh, Conrad, what's going on? Hey, Gary, we just got really lucky. I think that Miss Grindle over there called the cops on our guy. Looks like his real name is Boit. He met a woman named Zora in the apartment here. I have parts of a recorded conversation between the two. I'm sending it to you now. Where do you get that? Let's just say Miss Grindle's very interested in her neighborhood. From what I understand, the woman stole some data from an old man and gave it to the sniper. He, in turn, is going to hand it over to an unknown third party at Jordan's Plaza at 8:30. Good job, Conrad. I'll immediately inform the chief. We'll have to intercept that handover. Why would the sniper physically bring the data to someone, though? The only explanation I have for that is that it's tagged, that the network will pick it up as a leak. But that would mean that it's highly confidential data from the government. It's the best reason I could think of, but maybe they're just being extra careful. Hey, I found a key in the apartment the woman was hiding in. It belongs to another unit in this building. Maybe we'll find more answers there. Do you know which one it is? There's a number on it, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. Miss Grindle said her apartment was 4 and the one next to it is 5 in the old system. There's a floor plan right there on the wall. Go take a look at it. Maybe you can figure out the way the rooms used to be numbered. I'll call the chief, bring him up to speed. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, okay, so, alright, so 1, 1, 1, that used to be 4, or that used to be 4, this used to be 5. Okay, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So number 33 would be, I'm guessing number 9. That door up there wants me to look at it. It's gotta be this door up here, but I can't. I can't go up these steps. Oh, I wonder if there's like an elevator or something. Oh, it's on this flight. Oh, it's okay. Never mind. I see it now. Go here. Where's the next flight of stairs at? I can't go up this room. Am I missing something, J Hill? Lost too. See, the way I'm looking at it is, see, those stairs are cut off. So the way I'm looking at it is like 11 of, if 22 or 21 and 22 are 4 and 5, then I'm gonna go to the bottom one. It's 11, 12 is 1, 2, 13 is 3, 21 and 22 is 4, 5, 23 is 6. 31, 32 is 7 and 8, and then 9 is 33. But I don't see where this elevator is. I don't know how I get to that floor. Was there anything else in this room? Was there another way out or anything? No. It makes it look like there's an elevator. Oh, see, oh, yeah, I gotta get up there somehow. Unless there's another fire escape somewhere. Where the yellow things on the stairs. That's what I don't know. I can't look at it. When I try to go up to it, it won't let me it won't let me go up the stairs. It's like it's blocked off or something. That was intense. Does she know anything else? There's gotta be somewhere else we can go. want to do that?
I felt sorry for the old lady.
There we go.
Descending through the layers was easy these days if you didn't have one of the few jobs that still existed. Basic income wasn't enough for most people, even around here where living was relatively cheap. Although somehow our economy had never been more productive.
Back down the stairs. This is the floor right here. Here's the door. Oh, that girl's kidnapped. Shit. Well, I can tell this is anyone else here. What are you going to do to me? Are you with her? My name is Neil Conrad at the CDI. Oh, thank fuck. Please, I need water. Of course, here you go. Are you hurt? I don't think so. Just very sore and my wrist burned like fire. What's your name? I'm Lila. Alright, Leah. Or is that Leah? I don't even know. Lila? You're safe now. Let me call you a doctor. Alright, a medical team is on its way. Could you tell me what happened from the start? Yeah, okay, fuck. She was in here and she looked almost exactly like me. A woman was in here? Is this your apartment? Yes, I tried to fight, but she was so incredibly strong. It was like looking in the mirror, like I had a twin. She must have had some surgery to look like me. When did this happen? I came home from a client too, maybe 3 days ago. She was already in here. I turned on the light and I saw myself sitting right over there. I barely had time to react. She jumped me so quickly. She must have had some augments or something. Oh, we got augments going on here. Any idea why this happened to you? Why would she try to impersonate you? I've been racking my brain about that. Is there anyone she might be trying to get close to? I don't think I know anyone important except for my clients, maybe. Your clients? I'm making money on the side at an escort agency. So you, I'm not a whore, if that's what you're asking. I mostly just dress well and go to dinner parties. We only have high-profile customers. I'm a student, and it's a good way to pay the bills. Maybe she was trying to get close to one of your clients then. You think? I mean, it could be. I missed an appointment while I was tied up. I thought my boss would come looking for me, but nobody showed. Do you think she went to him? Oh no, what if she did something bad to him? You can testify that I have been in here all this time, right? Don't worry, you're not a suspect. Who was the client? A public official or something. I don't recall his name. He wanted to spend a night at his. He wanted me to spend a night at his place. My boss said he was a regular customer, but I've never met him. Do you have any more data on him? Name, address. It was all on my cell, but the woman took it. I see. Is there another way to find the client's data? We might be onto something here. My boss at the Lotus Escort Agency has all of it. It's just around the corner. But don't leave me alone right now. What if she comes back? I'm staying here until reinforcements arrive. You won't be left alone. Here comes Gary. Here comes Gary. Knock, knock. Shut up, Gary. Hey, Gary. Lila here is my partner. Lila, this is my partner, Agent Long. Gary, could you keep an eye on Lila here for a minute? I need to file a lead for her to her employer. I'll explain everything later, okay? Babysitting duty, huh? Alright, I guess. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Lila, how do I find the escort agency? Just go all the way up to the roof of this building. You'll end up on the next highest layer. Take a right, and you can't miss it. Thank you. Alright, so... Alright, so we want to get back to the roof. This place looks sus. Oh, sir, excuse me. Closed, we're closed. Oh, shut up, Thompson. I'm not a customer, Neil Conrad, CDI. Ah, good morning. That's a surprise. What leads you here? One of your employees, Lila. Lila, sweet girl, nice and reliable. When did you see her last? Not in a while. I just relay orders to her cell as they come in. Sometimes she doesn't accept, mostly she does. There was a client she had this week. I need to find out more about him for a case. Oh, okay. Did he do something to her? I can't tell you. Could you give me his name and contact details? Oh, Mr. Conrad, I would love to help really, but it's very important that we protect our client's privacy. I'm sure you understand I can't risk my business like that. Do I have to get a court order? Look, I can go and come back with a court order. It's going to be a whole thing, much harder to hide than you just telling me right now. Okay, Mr. Conrad, I have a proposition to make. I'm putting my business at risk by helping you, but you can help me by making up for the damage. There's another issue that puts me in a very uncomfortable spot right now. One of my employees has quit on me despite her contract running for a few more months. I told her I needed her. She already accepted several offers over the next few weeks. We have your reputation to uphold. Our clients would be really upset if I canceled their appointments. Those are all high-class people relying on our services. I told the local police already and they wouldn't listen to me. But I have the contract right here. See, it's signed and everything. If you can get her to fulfill her duties, at least the appointment she's already confirmed, then I guess I could help you too. Did she say why she wouldn't do it anymore? You ask her. She said she's quitting and she's been ignoring me ever since. How about it, Mr. Conrad? Fuck. Alright. I'll talk to her. What's her name? Sheila Nowak. I'll see what I can do, but even if she doesn't come back, you're helping me for trying. Okay, fair enough. Tell her we're good if she goes to the clients she already agreed to. Maybe she'll listen to you, and don't mind her family. They're weird folks. Savians. Their unit is just below us. The fastest way down is through that big apartment building. If you're back down at the train station, you've gone too far in the wrong direction. Be back soon, stay put. Anything else in here I need to look at? Scumbag. So down a level below us. Down too far. Let me see what he said. Their unit is just below us. The fastest way down is through that big apartment building. If you're back down the train station, you've gone too far in the wrong direction. It's just below us. Their unit is just below us. Guess it would be this one. Keep going up. It's not saying you can't open these doors. Can't investigate that. Oh, that's not below him though. Their building is more this way. So I don't. He said the quickest way down is through the big apartment building. The quickest way down. So we want to go back down this way, go all the way down. But if we get to the train station, we've gone too far. Let's see if we can cut across over here. I think this is where we can cut across. All right. So now this is basically underneath him. Good evening, sir. Sorry for the intrusion. My name is Neil Conrad. I'm with the CDI. I'm looking for Sheila Nowak. Is she here? What do you want from her? Antony. Oh, boy. I would like to tell her that myself. I won't just let some foreigner talk to my sister. Tell me what you want. I showed you my badge. I'm not some foreigner. I'm an agent of the state. If that Thompson guy sent you, you're wasting your time. Sheila won't go back to him. I will make sure of that. It's all right, Antony. Let me talk to him. I can handle that myself. You won't go back to that scumbag. Don't let him intimidate you. Would you mind leaving us alone for a minute, Antony? Sorry for my brother. He's just trying to help. Don't worry about it. So what do you want from me? As your brother already assumed, Mr. Thompson from the Lotus Agency asked me to pay you a visit. Is that so? He told me that you refused to meet your contractual obligations, and you're trying to force me to go back? Why won't you work for him? I would like to know why you won't work for him anymore. What if I go back inside and refuse to talk to you? Then Mr. Thompson will probably try to sue you. Listen, I'm happy to help if your brother doesn't allow you to go to work. Thompson is forcing you into something. Going to do something you don't want. No, he would never do that. Sure, he can be a little annoying, but he's certainly not forcing any of the girls into anything. Listen, I want to study space engineering on FEMAS, but I can't afford the fees. As a Drovian immigrant without a degree, it's hard to find a good job on Gara. That's why I have been working for Thompson, but now I have all the money I need. Thompson told me you confirmed several appointments for the following weeks. Why did you do that? Wasn't it obvious that you'd have saved enough by now? That's none of your business. You can trust me. Listen, Sheila, you can trust me, but you have to be honest with me. I didn't do anything that is against the law. Alright, then tell me. I got a call from a woman a few weeks ago. She didn't tell me her name. She promised me a large amount of money if I canceled all my appointments for the next 2 weeks. It was so much that I don't have to go back to Thompson at all, actually. And you didn't find that suspicious? Suspicious? No, I assumed that some jealous partner was behind it. Wouldn't be the first time. You said she wanted you to cancel all your appointments in the next 2 weeks. Which ones were that? Only one yesterday. I got my friend Lila to fill in for me. Uh-oh. Lila, huh? Who was the client you were to see? He's a regular. I've been going to his place every month for at least a year now. Is he someone important? Why do you ask? I'm sure it was just some jealousy thing. Please tell me who that client is. I don't think I can do that. Thompson will kill me if I give out the names of our customers. It would be really important for me to know. Maybe he is in danger. Okay, I'll tell you if you promise you won't force me to go back to Thompson. You did sign a contract. You have to understand, it's always been my dream to study space engineering, but my parents... I suppose you know that Savians have their own version of science. If my parents catch wind of my plans to go to a non-Saviant university, they'll try everything to stop me. That's why I need to do it secretly. And Tony helped me prepare for everything without them noticing. My ship to FEMAS leaves tomorrow morning. Alright then, I'll try to convince Thompson to leave you alone. Thank you so much. You wanted to know the regular customer's name, right? His name is Liam Campbell. He lives in the center. Liam? Alright. Do you know his exact address? 144 Rompole Avenue. I hope he's alright. He's become kind of a friend. I'm pretty sure he's fine. Thank you and good luck at the university. Alright, so I got her out of the shitty life that she was living. You're welcome, love.
Liam Campbell. Liam fucking Campbell. It had taken a moment until it clicked because I never called him that. To me and the rest of my division, he was just the chief.
The chief?
That's who the woman had tried to get close to. The director of national security at the CDI. My boss.
Wow.
Now what? Should I follow the chain of command and tell Gary? The chief probably wasn't too keen on everybody finding out about his habit. Maybe I should talk to him first. Then again, it might be too important for the case to be kept secret.
Interesting. Now the chief of the CDI is involved? Ruh-roh. Whew. Man, this shit's getting deep, man. From the chief himself. Gonna go double up on that information. So how did it go? I'm sorry, but Sheila won't come back. Haha, Mr. Conrad, I'm sure you are joking. I'm not. She's not coming back. But she signed a contract. I thought you were supposed to enforce the law. Listen, Mr. Thompson. This is a great opportunity for her. You shouldn't stand in her way. What opportunity? She got accepted to a university. She never told me that. I'm certainly very happy for her, but I can't let her ruin my business. Judging by the interior, you make good money with your agency. I'm sure you can tough it out. Mr. Conrad, you're asking a lot. And I'm sure I can rely on you. You're a good boss, aren't you? Alright, you win. Cops won't answer my calls anyways. Since I promised, I'll tell you the client's name. That's all right, I actually don't need it anymore. Well, alrighty then. Now, excuse me. I need to go through some paperwork. Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Alright, we'll talk to Gary. This is probably where we're going to wrap it up after we talk to Gary. Oh. Who's this dude? Oh, who the fuck is this dude? Whoa! Thanks for helping me. Oh, it's the it's the medic crew. I was like, man, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, dude, we gotta go all the way up here, don't we? Damn it. There's Gary. Hey, Gary. Sorry about being short with you earlier. I had to follow up an important lead. Was it worth it? It was. Let me fill you in. Apparently, the woman that tied up Lila had some procedure done to look very similar to her. I suspect she impersonated her to get close to a customer. Lila told me as much. We had a little chat earlier. I'm almost positive the client is the old man the impersonator stole data from. The customer originally booked a different girl, but then someone paid her to cancel the appointment. Wait. Why go through the trouble? Why not impersonate the original girl? I guess because she's his go-to. He knows her too well, and he would have noticed it's not her. How did they know he'd pick an alternative and not cancel altogether? Maybe that's what he did in the past. Like I said, he's a regular. And how did they know it would be Lila? I don't think they did. The sniper said something about the woman's new appearance. Maybe they changed their looks after the appointment had already been accepted. And it healed within a few days? That kind of tech is rare. But how is any of this connected to our case other than the perp talking to that woman? Well, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. It seems like an entirely different operation. Any idea who the escort agency customer is? Do I tell him, Jay Hill, or do I hold that information? This could be a big turning point. This is where we're going to end the stream. Do I tell him? Do I tell Crazy Gary? Or do I withhold that information for now? I tell him, but that's just me. Okay, well, I trust you. Here's the kicker. I think it's our chief. What? The customer's name is Liam Campbell, and his address is in the right area. I need to call HQ immediately. When did she meet him? 2 days ago, I think. All right, listen up. Meet me back at HQ in a half an hour. Let's go over all the facts again and get ready to intervene in the handover. I'll have Sato look into the owner of the hideout apartment. Let's sort the rest out later. Catching the sniper remains our top priority. Copy that. See you at HQ.
As I was making my way back down through the maze of Matuna's living quarters, I tried to untangle the threads of the conspiracy before me. Every detail I uncovered seemed to open up a number of new questions. What exactly was the connection between the stolen data and Banny's murder? It felt like there was a bigger plan underneath, like we were just scratching the surface.
Mm-hmm. Some heavy shit going on. Alright, we're gonna get to the train station as soon as I can find the damn thing. This game is wild, dude. You know, like, I love point-and-click adventure games, but I love how they managed to get this into, like, this, you know, this 3D, side-scrolling 3D game or whatever, and it's investigative and all that shit. That's fucking dope, man. Hey, Neil, you got any updates? Quite a few. We may be able to intercept the perp in the morning. That's fantastic news. Tell me more. I'll fill you in later. I'm on my way back to HQ now. Are you on the train already? No, I'm waiting for it at the station. Why? Because I've been racking my brain about how our guy got there. The side he entered the train station from is a dead end. It looks like there's a canal there and no space to park a car. I think he might have traveled by boat. By boat? Yes, I know it's strange, but there is a harbor on the other side of the train station. I'll have a look around. Thanks, Sato. Oh man, this shit's getting deep, man. Here's the harbor this way. Sir, may I ask what you're doing at Matuna Harbor? Don't think I've seen you before. Good Good evening, sir. I'm Neil Conrad, CDI. Holy moly, that's unexpected. My name's Harry Truff. I'm with TSW. Can I help you? Yeah, it's entertaining to stream too because the viewers like, yeah, man, I dig that a lot. I like just like puzzle games. I like interacting with people who are smarter than me, who know this shit, who might miss details. That makes it entertaining, man. Can I take a look around the corner or the harbor? I'm looking for a boat that could be important for my case. Sorry, but TSW only allows club members and registered guests out at the pier. What about law enforcement? Right, if you can tell me the idea of a specific boat you're investigating, I'm allowed to let you in. I see, maybe I'll get back to you. Ooh, a specific boat. We don't have that information, right? Apartment 9, floor plan. Yeah, no, we don't have that information. I'm gonna wait till we get the save symbol. I don't remember anything about a boat either. This should be a save point. Alright, CDI HQ. Go to your office. Alright, that is where we're gonna wrap up the stream. And this game is wild. Like, I am really surprised by how, like, engaging this is. You know, like I said, point-and-click adventure games have always been done a certain way. But the way they've kind of worked this in where you got to have that pen and paper or a notepad or something to type, to write down timelines and information and clues. I mean, obviously you can access it right here in your phone, but it's easier just to have it in front of you. So the pen and paper approach is still very valid with this sort of game. But it's an engaging story. The pixel art style is beautiful. The music is fucking awesome. I really, really hope I can go somewhere and buy this soundtrack because I gotta have it. It's a really good, jazzy soundtrack. I love the presentation. I love the noir elements, like when he's walking around and he's kind of talking to himself in his mind. Very noir. That is super cool. I like the investigative stuff, piecing together the clues, trying to come up with, like, you know, to figure out who done it. You know, it's a really engaging game. It's really strong on a lot of fronts, and I can understand why it's reviewed so well. And it's just a bummer because, you know, until recently when I was perusing some of the games that, you know, we could check out, I'd never heard of Lacuna. But it's reviewed incredibly well, and after playing it for, I mean, shit, we're almost on 3 hours, and I mean, we're just hooked on it. We're super hooked into it, so very, very, very fun game. Very engaging game. It's got great presentation, great music. The voice work is it's properly done. You know, it's not overbearing as the narrator talks or the character talks to himself. And the writing is really good. Like, it's a fun game to play. And this game is on multiple platforms. So I mean, if you get an opportunity, I don't know the price off the top of my head. I believe it's like $19.99. It might be a little bit more, but don't quote me on that. I'll have the list of the price in the details below after the stream is done, but really digging this game so far. This is a really, really interesting game. Very fun, very engaging, and I'm a big fan of what I played so far. So if you get a chance, check out Lacuna, available on PlayStation, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. It's from developer Digitales Interactive. And it's published by Assemble Team or Assemble Entertainment. And again, shout out to them and Keymailer for providing us with the code for this game to check it out. We really appreciate it. And we'll definitely play this some more, you guys. I'm really digging this game. So we'll definitely take a look at this more. But that's going to do it for tonight's stream. Don't forget, Banter and Babble episode number 67 is available now. And it's available on YouTube, Facebook, iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. Had a lot of great conversations. We were sponsored last night by the Bearded Jerk. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. And we also announced that we're going to be broadcasting live from Midland Comic-Con 2022 in March. So we're really excited about that. Tomorrow night, if everything goes as planned, we'll be live again with the Friday night raid stream. Back at it with some Halo competitive arena rank play. So we'll be drinking, we'll be yelling, and we'll be shooting and having a good time if everything goes as planned. Make sure you follow our socials. Yeah, Jay Hill, I might stream more of this, dude. I might find some time to get some more time in. It's going to be difficult because obviously Monday nights we're still doing Guardians of the Galaxy. Wednesdays we have Banter and Babble. Friday nights is a raid stream. But I'm going to try to get a couple more streams in here and there because I do want to finish this game. Like, I am really into it. I know you've watched it, and I know you're invested. And if anyone else is watching this on demand, I know you're probably curious to see where this goes from here. So I think this is something that we will stream. I don't know when that'll be just yet, but we'll definitely try to find time to get it in for sure. So hopefully everyone has a great weekend. Stay safe out there. We'll be live again tomorrow night for the raid stream, and then back again next Wednesday for another episode of Banter and Babble. Thanks again for watching. Have a great night. Take care.